What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Gotta hit y'all with this one, man. Message to all grown people. It is not the responsibility of your family to continuously bail you out of situations, bad situations that you create for yourself. Um, Sometimes as grown people, you need help. Just because you grown don't mean that you don't fall on hard times here and there, and you may not have to reach out to family. You're gonna have to do that. Sometimes, you gotta call on mama, you gotta call on daddy, that's a grown person. It happens. We understand that. But there's a thing called coming to the well too much. And especially when, like I said, the things that you are going through are self-inflicted. These are problems that you're causing for yourself through negligence, through being irresponsible, through just not doing what you know you're supposed to do. And when you first get jammed up, it's a shock. Everybody's shocked. Mama's shocked. Daddy's shocked. Cause oh man, you heard about Junior? We got to do this. We got to get out. We got to raise some money. We got to do. It's a big shock because it's new. But after a while, once it becomes repetitious, once it becomes a pattern, people start to get numb. People start to become numb to you getting jammed up and getting in trouble all the time, because now they're used to your failures. They're used to you doing this, and now it's like, oh yeah, oh really? Okay, well, call me back. Let me know how it turned out. They start to expect it now, and it stems a lot of times from how you raised them when they were young, all the way from when they were little boys and little girls. You entitled them. You told them that they could do no wrong. You held them on a pedestal and all this good stuff. And now they're out in the world and they're still carrying that spoiled attitude out into the world where people don't care nothing about that. And they find themselves getting into situations that they continuously want you to get out, so to get them out of. So now the things you're doing when they're little, it sets the tone for when they grown. It sets the tone for when they grown. So when you say no to them as grown people, they actually revert back to childhood. Sometimes they'll start crying. There'll be a grown 35-year-old man in jail in the city jail, crying because mama come get me out, man. And when you finally say, son, no, you're gonna have to take this one, son. You got to deal with this on your own. I gotta let you suffer this one out on your own because you don't seem to be learning, man. They'll lash out in anger. They'll tell you, you don't love me, you don't care about me, how y'all gonna leave me? These grown people that that do these things, they revert back because they're used to you bailing them out. They're not used to hearing the word no. The word no is like a foreign language to them because they didn't really hear it much growing up. So raise your children now to understand that that's discipline, that's structure. So sometimes you got to say, no, don't do that. Nope, you can't have that. Nope, you don't get but one of those. Nope, that's it. We can't get in this mode where we let the children take over and they're running the household. Because we get to this point where they get older, and now all of a sudden you get them out of one situation. Okay, cool, everything's all right. But guess what they do? They get into another situation. All right, we're gonna get them again. Guess what they do? They get into another situation because in their mind, no matter what I do, mama got me, daddy got me, cousin gonna chip in, sister gonna add something, brother gonna come through with a little something, all the way until until they do something that goes far beyond the ability of family to get them out of. You're gonna cross over a little bit. You're gonna step a little bit too far. You're gonna run past the gun line, and it's gonna be nothing they can do because them folks gonna get their hands on you, and you're gonna be done. And the crazy part about it is another reason why we shouldn't feel guilty or we should have this mindset to stop doing that, because it's so repetitious and so habit forming. But it also proves to be costly for the people and for the family that's continuously bailing this person out. Because if they go into jail, mama putting the house up. We trying to get this money. We got to raise bail money multiple times for this person. Or it's okay, mama, I ain't got all my rent this month. Can you help? Oh yeah, you ain't have all your rent last month. So now it's spilling over into everybody else's pocket. Oh well, I gotta get this, I gotta get that. Them people fired me today. Them people, they ain't like me. I knew them folks ain't that. Them manager ain't like me. And then it's costly. So you start to stress and feel that pressure and that pain of man, and you come to the realization of a parent of knowing where you went wrong. So it knocks the order of the whole family out of whack, because other grown people in the family have responsibilities that they got to take care of. They got children that they have to take care of. Well, we got to stop and go deal with you. The smart ones catch on early and be like, oh, no, shake, man, please. And some parents be like, that first time you go to jail, okay, well, all right, well, see you when we see you. Or they'll give you a little tough love, let you stick it out, let you thug it out for a little while. But the worst part about it is just the lack of accountability that the people who do that have, because they don't even want to hear you tell them about getting it together and stop doing that. They don't even want to hear it. Once you have came and got them out and got them straight and bailed them out of the problem or broke bread, whatever you did, you can't even follow that up with, hey, well, look, man, you need to get it together, man. What you gonna do, man? Because this the fourth time. Well, mama, I don't want to. See, that's when you should know that you've reached your cutoff point with that person. Some people got to learn. They got to learn it the hard way. They got to get it, because they're gonna be fine because they keep getting bailed out by you. Your resources are being tap 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 tap. And people say, well, I love my child. Yeah, man, look. Love comes in many forms. Love is not always soft, warm, cute, cuddly, and all that good stuff. Sometimes love is firm and rough and abrasive and confrontational. And love comes in many forms, but those are the forms of love that we don't recognize. But we better learn to recognize them if we want to make our children better, our family members better, whoever it is, and to keep ourselves in a good place, mentally, physically, and financially, and spiritually. All right, man, it's your big brother, K-Rino. Y'all go check out the latest episode of the Underground Dialogue podcast and the latest episode of the Legends 34 podcast. That's a sports podcast. Y'all go do that right now. Y'all ain't got nothing to do. All right, man, I'll catch y'all later on with another one. Peace.